On today's video, we're going to be talking about the brand new Kauer Guitars Gripen. The reason why we're going to be talking about Kauer's new Gripen guitar is because the fine people over at Kauer Guitars sent us one. This guitar is one of a kind for two reasons. It has a finish that's based on the Jazz Solo Cup design. It was made more famous by our mini jumbo handpick.
I love it. Thanks, Chibson.
The other thing that makes this special is we sent them a pickup to install into the guitar. Not just any pickup. We sent them a quad cream pickup. If you recall, earlier in the year, we shared an ad based on the quad cream, and Elysian saw that and they were like, wait a sec, I think we can make this. And they did. They installed it into a solar guitar, and we had Derek from Masters of Shred actually play the first quad cream. So we knew we were onto something. When Kauer reached out and wanted to make a Gripen for Chibson, we said, well, we got the perfect pickup for you. It's the quad cream, which is sitting right behind me. Just looking at it, Solo Cup, Jazz design, from the pick to the guitar. He reversed the color. It's the black with that, which I think is a really smoking hot, unique finish. It's super light. It's not like a really, I haven't weighed it. I don't have like a scale. But the best part about this is that this is the only one in existence because of the pickup, which is the quad cream jumbo bucker, which is something that, you know, we joked about for years. We laughed, but then it came time to actually make one, and they actually made one. So the first thing I wanted to do was I wanted to kind of play the guitar, test it out. Anybody who's watched this channel knows that I'm not a great guitar player. I built a pentatonic box and I never leave it. It's comfy there. Why should I leave it? The sound difference, especially when you had distortion on, was definitely night and day. It was just night and day. After I got done noodling around, I thought it would be a good move if I just called Doug Kauer to kind of get some background information on the Gripen. Am I saying this right? Is it a Gripen or is it a Gripen?
I think technically it's Gripen.
Yeah.
In Swedish, but we've always just said Gripen.
Is that right?
Yeah, I like Gripen.
Gripen. Wow. I was just calling it Gripen, and I was like, is that right? I'll have to be honest, I didn't know how to pronounce Gripen. I thought it was Gripen for like, you know, about 5 weeks.
And like I drew it on a Monday, and I think by Friday the first one came off the CNC. When stuff comes together that fast, I'm like, dude, that's gonna be it.
I'm gonna run on over to East Bay Guitar. We're gonna go see Mike. I'm hoping Mike can take a look at these pickups, just to kind of give his expert opinion on the craftsmanship. Obviously, the pickups are flawless, but I just wanna, you know, from one craftsman to another, I wanted to get Mike's impression of not only the guitar, but just the way it sounds. I'm sure he's probably never seen a quad cream in person before. Who has, really? Got a tone mug for you.
Dude, thank you.
In the past, Mike's looked at our puzzle piece guitars, he looked at our table leaf guitar, and so he was able to give us a lot of insight. What if you were to do a double set?
8?
Yeah.
It wouldn't be like twice as hot. Mm-hmm. That's not what you would.
No, you'd be splitting the heat. But that's not necessarily better, though.
The tone will be different.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll raise the value. It didn't sound like what I thought it was going to sound like. I thought it was going to sound like shit.
What kind of music do you think a guitar player who is holding this guitar would play?
Devo cover band.
You think?
First thing off.
Just right off the bat, Devo. As you can see, Mike loved the guitar. I mean, what's not to love? He also was really impressed with our YouTube award. He was really impressed with that. I mean, it's pretty impressive. I wanted to get this guitar in the hands of a professional guitar player, somebody who really knows their way around a fretboard. So coincidentally, I was going to LA for some Chibson work. You see, Chibson's going to be releasing a new documentary about the band Dread Zeppelin, and I had gone to LA with 100 VHS tapes of the brand new documentary on the band to get the guys to sign it. So while I was there, I had guitarist Gary Putman play the guitar, get his impressions of the Gripen. And if you don't know who Gary or Dread Zeppelin, I mean, Gary grew up in Pasadena, California. He actually grew up with the Van Halen brothers, Eddie and Alex Van Halen. So Gary was able to kind of share some stories, play a couple Van Halen licks.
I have like Van Halen stories. There's like, I was around and I'd see him and
he kind of knew me by sight. And then one time it was like maybe at a party or something like that. And then there's Ed and there's a girl that kind of knows us both. And then she's trying to be nice and he's getting ready to go on. So she introduces me like in the backyard party or whatever it was. Oh yeah, Gary. He goes, have you gotten any better? I swear to God he did.
So as you can see, Gary, he was totally blown away.
This thing sounds incredible.
At the end of the weekend, you know, I was pretty excited with the results. You know, again, this isn't like a guitar demo, but it was more like a guitar journey. Just wanted to share our experience with the guitar and with the Quad Cream. That's going to do it for us. So thank you guys for watching, and make sure to check out our next video.